please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for a moment of silence. And now for our sword pledge.
I will be a person who is safe, organized, accountable, and respectful every day. Skyhawk soar.
Good morning, everyone. We are happy to start the third week of school with you today. Today is Monday, August 22nd, day 3.
We hope everyone enjoyed sleeping in this morning. The next late start day will take place on September 26th. We will give you plenty of notice as the day approaches.
The time has come once again for school leadership roles. Are you interested in joining one of the 5 leadership teams this year? Your teachers will only have 15 applications to hand out, and you will only be able to apply for 1 role.
The teams are the Student Lighthouse Team, Green and Clean, Lunch Crew, Flag Crew, and the Mail Porters. We also have to mention that applications are only available 3 times this school year. But the nice part is you have a chance to stay in your role all year long.
Please do not go to the front office to get in applications. Students should not be out of class.
This Thursday is the first restaurant fundraiser at McDonald's. It starts at 4 and ends at 7. Did you know that there's going to be door prizes?
What? No? Really?
Nice.
Are you on the cross-country team? The first cross-country practice is tomorrow morning from 6:45 to 7:30 on the west field. Runners will have access to the locker rooms after practice. Ms. Schaefer is looking forward to seeing you there.
In other sports news, the first game of the season are exactly 1 week away. The SBTV will be there to bring you all the game day highlights.
On the lunch menu today, you will have a choice of pizza bites, breadsticks with cheese, and a California turkey sandwich.
Your side dishes will be peaches, carrots, and a side salad.
Simon and Seth are standing by with the 2016 football roster.
Hey guys, it's me Simon with Seth here bringing you your 2016-2017 football roster. Seth, would you like to do the honors?
Yes, I would. Coaching us this season, we have Coach Price and Coach Lawford. Thank you for coaching us. And for our players, we have Sergio Diaz, Dominic Felipe, Julian Felix, Timothy Gomez, Joseph Gray, me, Kendrick Johnson, David Jones, Emilio King, Chris Lundberg, Kellen McHale, Savannah McMillan, Hunter Moore, Caden Nichols, Ben Mahoney, Elijah Ochoa, Abraham Rangel, Jaden Reed, Matthew Romani, and Brendan Harrington.
Good luck guys, and thank you for trying out. Now remember to drink lots of water as it does get really hot in the summer days here.
Now we're to our daily weather forecast.
Skyview has an A-rated kitchen, and our students eagerly volunteer their recess time each day to have an A-rated lunchroom to match. Sweeping, mopping, sanitizing, and taking out the trash are all part of their daily routine. And thanks to the lunch crew, they make the eating area very inviting. Skyview is looking beautiful, and a ton of work has gone into making our campus green and clean. The campus stays green and clean by gardening, recycling, and keeping the fields clear of debris. Members of the teams donate their time before and after school. They are always looking for new and inventive ways to give back to our campus.
That's all we have for you today. We will leave you with the most current episode of Space to Ground. Bye!
Houston Station on Space to Ground.
Suit up. Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Gary Jordan. 2 astronauts wrapped up a spacewalk this week to install a new adapter for future space vehicles to dock to on the outside of the International Space Station. Jeff Williams and Kate Rubins got in their spacesuits to go out and install the first international docking adapter to the ISS. This is a new piece of hardware that will be used for future commercial space vehicles, like the SpaceX Crew Dragon and Boeing Starliner, to attach to the space station. They successfully attached the IDA, connected all of the cables, and wrapped up the spacewalk as planned. The next IDA is currently slated for launch in early 2018. Researchers are looking into the neurocognitive performance of astronauts and how that may change over time during long-duration space flights by having them play a game for the brain. The neuromapping experiment looks at astronauts' brain structure and function, motor control, and multitasking. Previous research and stories from astronauts suggest that movement control and cognition can be affected in microgravity. Jeff Williams performed what's called a mental rotation task. It's a computerized test where astronauts use a controller to memorize the orientation of a 3D cube and identify matches. They perform this both stationary and free-floating. Astronauts take other assessments for neuromapping too, all to help the long-term health of astronauts. Last week, the astronauts and cosmonauts shared an image of them all having a meal in orbit. But how do the astronauts keep food from flying away from the dinner table? Well, it does take some getting used to, but there are a few tactics that the astronauts have adopted for eating in space. Astronauts use Velcro for a lot of things in space, including food. All packaged food from the United States have Velcro on it. They also use tape and bungee cords to keep food on the table. Once they open the food, surface tension does a pretty good job of keeping the food and drink inside the packaging. In fact, for many meals, astronauts even use a spoon, and the food doesn't fly off the utensil because of surface tension. They also use certain sticky foods, like peanut butter or honey, as a sort of adhesive for other food to stick better to a tortilla for sandwiches. Keep sending us your questions using the hashtag #SpaceToGround. We'll see you next week.
Simon and Seth are standing by with the 2016 football roster.
Now let's head to. Now let's head.
Okay. Are you on the cross country team? The first cross country practice is tomorrow morning.
The first games of the season are exactly 1 week away.
Ready, Simon? Get happy.
Hey guys, it's me, Simon here.
Do it again.
Climate change.
Simon and Seth.
Hey, did you know that there were going to be door prizes?
What? Really? I'm going now. Are you on the cross country team? Kiki! I'm going now.
Climate change.
You're like,
We're just standing in its path. Okay, so
I am the one you said don't need.
Simon.
Simon, just get out.
Be able for one role.
The teams are the Student Lighthouse Team, the Green and Clean, Lunch Crew, Flag Crew, and the Mail Porters. We also need to mention applications are only available.
Thank you for coaching us. So up first we have Sergio Diaz, Dominic Felipe, Julian Felix,
Tim Gomez.
I don't know.